What is good, you guys? So we're finally back with another video like I promised. I'm sorry that it took a little bit long, but like I said, it's been a lot going on. I'm trying to make sure to give you guys as much of the videos as possible. Now today we're covering the men's heats of the 100 meters. I'm finishing up rest of the day 2, and then we're also covering the rest of day 3, and then we're jumping right into day 4 if we have time. Now we're gonna be talking about the men's first heats. I think there's like 3 or 5 heats, and then we're gonna jump into the semis and then to the final. Now I try my best to not spoil myself. Like I said, I just reference things back to my prediction that I did for the start of the trials. I already have Noah Lyles as a clear favorite. I know that Fred Kerley was dealing with a issue with shoe company. I just pray that he got a shoe brand to run in at the trials, because I saw that he was at the trials. Also Christian Coleman, I definitely see Christian Coleman making the team. If not, I see Kenny Bednarek making the team. I think I have him on the 3rd or 2nd. For the 3rd spot, I don't know. I can only speculate. It's hard to not spoil yourself because there's so much going on. I try my best to do these recording as authentic as possible because there's so much going on at the trials. And not to mention, if you look at my previous video before I started day 2 and 3, I combined them. I mentioned that I will also be challenging them to look at the Jamaican trials, which will be happening one day after this. They start on the 27th, which is not too far off. So let us continue. And like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing that in advance as we reach almost 800k subscribers, which is, I'm very proud of my channel. For those who has been with me for the longest, you know that I took my time to make sure that you guys not only get the most as possible, but at the same time, for my Renaissance fans, we will be back, and my horror story fans and my Bleach fans, we will be back. I just want to get through my sport life first, because track and field has been a major part of my life, and I always love to give back to the athletes and to speak well on their behalf, because it's hard to make an Olympic team. Like, there's a lot of sacrifices. You have to have a teamwork. You know, I don't want to go off on a rant, but this is what I've been working on. I also been training myself, because I started my training season since the start of April, so things are looking good for me too. But that is enough said. Let's jump right into the men's first heat, which actually have Noah Lyles. So let's see it.
We start with the first of 5 heats, and why don't we just start right at the top with the world champion. Here he is, Noah Lyles.
I know in God's green earth. See, this is why I love Noah Lyles. I know in God's green earth, Noah Lyles did not bring Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the whole championships. This is why he is a showman. I am a Noah Lyles fan. Like, you don't understand. I love the energy that he brings in. I think I appreciate the enthusiasm that he has. He brought out a Blue Eyes White Dragon, and he's matched with the whole Blue Eyes set. Oh, he's tough for that. He's tough. If he brings out Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon at the semis or final, I'm done. I will be crying off the floor. Like, I love what he's been doing with his whole gimmick. I love that. I really do. And I love when people are themselves, especially when you're an anime fan. I love that. So let's see. He brought out Blue Eyes White Dragon.
When he made the World Championship team last year, it was only in 3rd place. His last Olympic trials at 100 meters did not go well. He figured it out last year, but now all the pressure is on him. As the world champion, he is expected to make Team USA in the 100.
and then go to Paris and take care of business at the Olympic Games.
Six-time U.S. champion, three-time world championship.
All right,
silver
listen to
medalist,
this.
Olympic bronze in Tokyo. 6 times he's been a world champion, bringing home 3 golds from
That's
Budapest.
right. Put some respect on his name. I'm so proud of him, man.
It's a big enough deal with Noah Lyles.
And you know what's sad? A lot of people doubted him when it's good to talk big, but when you actually have the mechanics to back it up, that speaks volume. Like he said, hey, I want to be the first person to get 4 golds at an Olympics. And I believe him. The 200, nobody's touching him. The 100, he proved last year that he could make a team and won. And he said he wanted to get the 4x1 or the 4x4. And he ran a 45, just not ever doing a 400 or a 4x4. That's even insane within itself. So the fact that he's able to do that, please, like, if you're not talking about that business, I don't want to hear it.
Well, guess who else is in the house? His mum, Keisha, is here, but Keisha's got a special guest. Snoop is here. Yeah, break out the popcorn, Snoop. It's going to be quite the show. That's for sure. Now, a guy who Noah usually races in the 200
Kung Fu Kenny.
is Kung Fu Kenny. Kenny Bednarek.
He's better at 200. He has made world and Olympic teams for the United States in the 200. In fact, he beat Noah Lyles in the Olympic Games in Tokyo. So he's trying to make his very first team, Worlds or Olympics, here in the 100.
It's a really good point on Bednarek. He wants to prove that point, right? That he is
So
good.
this is the first heat. So the first lane is open. Marcellus Rowe, Glipsy, Kenny, Sam, Noah, King, and Trayvon White Aston.
The 100. And listen, he has been running as well as he has ever run at 200. I think he's going to be a real factor here.
I mean, I already know Noah's going to go through. I just have a feeling.
We saw him win at the LA Grand Prix. But he's yet to break 10 this season.
He got that blue by his fit. Yo, that's crazy to me.
Olympic team. He ran here in Oregon briefly after transferring from Western Kentucky. All eyes on the world champion, though, in 6.
Top 5 in each heat go through to the semis,
So
which
top
are
5.
tomorrow. And there's 2 spots on time. Full start.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Where
somebody
and
got...
who?
Okay, so we're going to
See if we
skip
can
that
see any
part.
movement here. This is them at set. Oh, no.
Oh, it is
the
Kenny.
movement is in lane 3. And that would be Cravon Gillespie.
Wow.
Here. See the movement right there? Yeah. Now, Cravon.
You can't do it. Okay, one thing you guys should know at the Olympic trials, you can't do... Every little mistake counts. The little budge, mind you, they're recording and they're calculating everything. Because let me give you a little story. My coach was one of those people where she tests the times and look at that and the I guess the meter to check, like, always the torso, right? The torso have to count when you lean. So when they rewind the video back, they could tell who makes the minor mistakes. That's how you get disqualified, you know?
Gillespie is an ex-Oregon Duck. Is he going to get thrown out in the stadium in which he used to practice? Nope, green flag. We're hearing green flag.
All right, so Cravon Gillespie gets a second chance.
Oh no, he's out.
That's it.
So what he's trying to say now is, hey, let me just run under protest, and if I get through, maybe there's a chance, a slim chance, that I'll be allowed to get through to the next round.
Which is exactly what happened yesterday in the women's, right? Let's go again. First hit of the
All right.
Tyree King got out.
All right. All right, but Noah's get there.
And looks good. Noah Lyles cruises to the
A 9.2.
to go through to the men's semi tomorrow.
A 9.92. All right.
Noah start there. That looks like the Noah start that he was showing us last year in Budapest, and of course we know how that ended, with a gold medal around his neck. Noah is unlikely to be
I
like a Christian
appreciate that,
Coleman.
because a lot of people, when they run through the rounds, especially some guys, they don't shake hands. They just like, I understand to be focused, but you have to be a showman. And I think Usain Bolt, Noah is studying the greats, and I appreciate that, because all his mannerism is very appreciative.
Where he's just blowing people's doors off early.
That's
But as long
crazy.
as he is focused on his mechanics, his hips are up under him.
And remember what he said, so we're gonna stop it here. Remember what Noah said. He told Oblique Seville, you should be scared. You should be shit scared, because the next time I see you, I'ma whoop your ass. And I remember he said that when he got into Kingston, and I think Oblique Seville gave him like that. He gave him that that look. I'm telling you, Noah's gonna be Olympic champion. I'm claiming it. I'm calling it. And when I don't know what time that he's gonna run, but I feel as if he's trying to get under that American record, which is a 9.69, he might even run a 9.67. That would be crazy to me, you know, because anything that goes from 9.6, 5, 2s, 4, that's Usain Bolt territory. All right, so we're not even gonna talk about that yet, but I appreciate that. So this is Noah. We're gonna watch a couple of heats, and then we're gonna jump into the semis. All right, guys. From what I heard for the first round, top 5 guys make it, and then you move on to the next. All right. Like and subscribe, like I said again, as we reach 800 subscribers. And I appreciate for every subscribers that I have gained. I truly mean that. My goal is to definitely hit 1K at the Summer Olympics. I prayed I'm gonna bring this to existence, because I have so much potential for this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video, right? I know this was a long one, but I promise to keep it short on the next video. Bye bye.